What if I told you I started the challenge with just $50 and in just 1 week it's sitting at $73? I know it might sound small, maybe, but this is not just about making money quickly or trying to flip accounts from 50 to 100 or 1000 in space of hour or a day. No, this is about staying disciplined, consistency, and turning something small into something big in a matter of time and period. Welcome guys to my week one of turning my $50 into $1000 challenge. Let me show you how it all went down this week. Stay tuned to the end of the video so you can learn exactly how I did it. Let's go. This challenge is as simple as you can get. I'm just trying to see if I can turn a $50 account into $1000 in a space of 30 days. I know I dropped down a video before on how to grow a small account as small as $50, and you can probably see it above here. And this is just me trying to show you guys prove if it's possible for me to actually do it. It's one thing for you to say something, and it's one thing for you to actually try and see if it's possible for you to achieve it. I know it's $50. It might be a little bit harder to trade because of it's small, your return is actually very small. So you have to actually stay extremely disciplined and patient to the process and take a gradual process. I'm just showing you guys a gradual process. I'm going to show you guys strategy I'm using. I'm not trying to over leverage the account or anything. I'm just being patient and disciplined to the whole setup. I'm going to show you exactly step by step on how I plan to achieve this in a matter of 30 days. Is it possible? I don't know. Just stay with me and you can see. And also I've been streaming all my trades on live. Like I'll be streaming everything from Monday to Friday, and I always post everything out there for everyone to see. So if you're interested in being part of the community and just seeing how we just place our trades, how we our thought process basically, just our thought process, just subscribe and turn on so you can so you don't miss out on anything that's going. So let's go search my chart and without wasting time and let me guys show you guys what I think, how I placed my trade this week, and how I was able to take that account to that amount forthcoming week. Probably we could level up a bit. Let's go. Okay, guys, before I continue, I actually need to explain the strategy I use for this. And if most people that have been following me know already must have already know what I trade on. But I'm going to just break this down quickly. I'm a breakout trader and I'm using breakout for this particular strategy. So I'm always waiting for price to create an high. Once price has created a high for me, I wait for price to also create a support level, showing that price has held a level here, which is failing to break below, probably a double bottom or something. And the high that price has broken, like the high that price created before, now I want price to like create a new high, breaking above it, then giving me a solid bullish closure above the structure for a buy. So if I was looking for buying opportunities and I get something like this price closing bullish above with a top week and a bottom week, I need the next candle to come down to retest the broken structure of which price broke before, or just leave a weak rejection indicating that sellers are trying to push the price. But eventually, if the candle flip bullish, this shows that we have more buying momentum to the upside than to the downside. So I either buy at the flip or at the break of the previous candle highs for price to continue pushing upwards. So this is why I usually look for in opportunities for me to look for buys. And also the other key strategy I'm looking for to trade is this same thing for sales as well. But the other one I'm looking for to look to trade is if probably price is also um probably pushing upward, and we have like price creates a level of support here. You see support, and price hold the support, and price goes up and comes down back to break the support, then come back into the range. Then this shows that, especially if the overall trend is bullish, then it shows that this might be a fake out and price is back into the range. So if I see a bullish structure closing back into the range like this, it shows me that okay, probably I have a lot of buy sentiments. Then I'll have to look for price to retest the broken structure. Then at the flip of the candle and at the break, the same thing I just spoke about for the breakout, like the same thing I used to enter into these buys, and price will continue pushing upward. So this is basically what I trade. This is what I look for to trade every time, every day. Even for the challenge, this is exactly the strategy I'm using for which I stream every day from Monday to Friday. So you can always feel free to turn into my stream. And for London session to be precise, I trade mostly London session. You can feel free to turn into the stream and see exactly how I view the market daily. So let's go over quickly without wasting time because I don't want to waste time on this video. Let's go over to the trades I placed. So the challenge started on Tuesday. So let's go over to our first trade on Tuesday. The very first trade was called out on stream, but the rest happened when the stream has ended. So I just explained the thought process about it and how it was. So on Tuesday morning, we had an opportunities for. I get the fact that the overall trend is bullish, but price has created a double top, even a fake out, failing to break above back into the zone and push down, created a low, give us an high, and this is like basically break and retest of structure. You can see it here. This is like basically break and retest of structure. So price kept coming back down to break below the low. I was looking at the 15-minute structure as well. I was using all my time frames to compare everything. So looking at the 15-minute structure, price came back up, failing to break failing to break and close above this level. The next one, bullish candle closed below the structure. So from there, I'm looking for opportunities. I just waited for London section to kick in before going for sales. I put my sales stop below here. And the strategy I was looking for 20 pip at max. 20 pip was the target I was looking to chase a trade. Then 20 pip is like the minimum target, sorry, not mass. 20 pip is the minimum target I'm looking to start closing opportunities in the market. So the moment I got into the trade, price started pushing downwards, and the moment I saw 10 pip, I moved my stop to break even. I always look to move my stop to break even. The moment price is close to 10 or 10 pip at the dots, I move my stop to break even. Then I allow a bit of runner run into I allow the trade to run to 20 pip, then I look to start securing profit. But this is basically a 20 pip challenge that I'm trying to implement on it. So that was basically the only trade we had on Tuesday, keeping it clean and simple. Then going over to Wednesday, we had a massive sale on Wednesday. I actually called this out on the group. I couldn't call it exactly when I entered it, but I let them know that I was about to enter a trade, and someone in the group actually partaking on this trade and he made money off this trade. So this was a sell. This particular sale got the account to 60, I think about 60 something dollar. This particular trade using a point 0.03, and my stop loss was actually just above here for like 16 pip, and trade came down and I easily made money off this trade, like very easy. It was very good. It was off the 30 minutes and the 15 as well, and off the left hand side already because I was working with this level on the left hand side. So basically, this was the trade. You can see this is a bearish momentum. Price is splitting lower lows and lower highs. Same thing here. Price, this was a structural price created before. Price broke above the zone, came back into the zone. So this is basically a fake out. Price is told that okay, I'm trying to push back up, but no, this price closing back into the zone. So I expected price to drive to the downside, and that's exactly what price did, and I was able to secure some profit from this trade. So that's exactly what I traded. I just explained my thought process, and this is exactly what I used to get into this trade. So let me show you guys the other one that happened. This was when this was on Thursday. Okay, this was on Thursday. Let me show you guys some Wednesday trade. This was on Thursday. Yeah, this was like the last trade. Did I that placing trade on Friday? No, Thursday was the last trade. It was a trade that took my account to 70, actually $73. But let me show you guys the one I entered on Wednesday because I had, yeah, this was my Wednesday trade. Wednesday morning, I couldn't stream this morning. This actually happened at just the London Open, but I couldn't stream because I had like a server problem. So this trade will actually be caught live with my students and people that always stream with me, but I had a network issue, so I couldn't call out this trade. I couldn't stream my trade, so I had to play this manually and just basically play the trade. So it was a buy stop price. It was off the 30, it was off the 1 hour. It was also basically based on structure. And looking at structure, price is moving, price created a double bottom. Price also looking at, let me show you guys something too. There are two things that made me consider this buy. Now, first of all, price close below the structure. You can see the long week rejection it gave us before. This next candle pushed above the candle. You can see it pushed above the candle. This next previous 30 minutes came back down and created a low for us, giving us the double bottom that this previous candle never had. So this candle closing like this, also closing above a minor resistance that is here. You can see this is a minor resistance. Let me zoom in a bit. This is a minor resistance a bit. So this closing above was a good indication. So the 30 minutes, the moment the price started, the 30 minutes push price to the downside, I was like, okay, this is good. This is price that showed us his initial move. So I don't expect price to break above the highs if he wants to actually push down, because he gave us an high, a small high before pushing down. So price breaking above the highs showed us that probably price wants to keep going to the upside, and that's exactly what price is. So the moment I saw the flip of the candle, that's where I partaken. I took my entries from the buy, break above, and we got our trade. So this is basically how we're able to secure, just simple, keeping it simple, keeping it clean, just responding to price action, what price does, and that's how we do to make money. So I also looked at my left hand side and see how price rejected previously, how price reacts off that level. You can see this is also a area where price reacted before and it pushed the upside. That's why I was looking to close my trade when price got to this place, and that's how I was able to secure and take my account to where it is currently now. So I'm taking it easy coming forward the next week and taking my time as well. On Friday as well, price, I gave a proper breakdown on what I'm looking for on gold, and the moment I close, the market price actually pushed down for over 60 pp if I'm not mistaken. You can see it's okay, more than that, over close to 100 pp from where I was looking to put a sell stop. But that being said, it's not a trade because we didn't place any entry on it. So that's all for, that's basically just all. That's how I was able to secure some profit. Some people also made money. Some people sent me that profit. I think I will just probably put it up here of people that made money this week trading my way, trading YC, trading the whole strategy. And that's it. So if you're interested in being part of the journey, what you need to do is just subscribe and turn on your notification, be part of it tomorrow, and streaming live, and just want to make money together. So that's it, and that's all. Stay tuned for more. If you feel like this video is helpful, just subscribe and share it to your fellow traders. See you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay blessed.